So what's the best part about summer, Matt?
Having the garden table indoors?
It's pretty impressive, but I personally think it's barbecues.
Barbecues are good. And what's the best thing about a barbecue?
Barbecue sauce.
Good call.
Oh, and booze.
Right.
So today we're going to make barbecue chicken.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so far we've got some chicken quarters. If you're feeling especially frugal, you can do what we did, buy some smart price leg quarters and cut them up yourself into drumsticks and thighs. You have to have a fair bit about chicken anatomy to do that though. Other than that, we're going to be making the sauce especially. We put a dry rub on the chicken, which is just chili powder, paprika, salt, pepper and onion powder.
Onion powder, yeah. Right, the sauce is a little bit of a Tex-Mex mix. You've got your red onion, your tomatoes, then you've got garlic, tomato puree, a little bit of honey and brown sugar for sweetness, a bit of mustard for a bit of kick. Two secret ingredients. First is a good whiskey. A little bit of that gives it a nice little bit of flavour. A little bit of soy sauce. Now, normally in a barbecue sauce you'd put a bit of vinegar. Instead of that, we're putting a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of lime juice. Gives it a bit of zing and it replaces your acidity from the vinegar.
You've got the second secret ingredient, Matt.
I know, we're coming to that. We're coming to that. Second secret ingredient is grated dark chocolate. Now use a good dark chocolate here. Don't use the cheap stuff. It's 30% cocoa. This is 80% cocoa. And it gives it a really authentic Mexican mole flavour.
85% actually. It's some slightly boiled chili peppers and some tomato stalks, tomato vines. Just been boiling that to make a little bit of a veggie stock, and it's going to be delicious. Okay. And obviously bring some heat to the pan. So you turn on your cooker. It's a good way to start.
Absolutely.
To medium heat. So you start off with frying some onion. Oh, listen to the sizzle. And some garlic, which I just minced earlier. Make sure your hands are clean. So give it a little stir. And you just wait for them to go a little bit translucent. And you just chuck in your chopped tomatoes. Don't even worry about the middle and all that because you're going to just mince it with a hand blender anyway. And so it doesn't really matter what happens. Okay. At this point you could probably add a little bit of salt to help the moisture come out of the tomatoes. Not too much because we've got quite a lot of salt coming in later. As well as the soy sauce, you want it to be just overbearingly salty. We're also going to add some tomato puree, double concentrate. I think they're all double concentrate to be honest. But we're going to add some tomato puree, just to really emphasise that tomato in this. Back in the day we used passata to make this recipe, but then it just tasted Italian. So if you want Italian barbecue sauce, feel free to use passata.
Passata's good.
You just start adding the rest of the ingredients as much as you wish. It's going to take a bit of tinkering with later anyway.
Yeah.
For acidity versus sweetness. Some lime juice. Do you want to do some cooking?
Yeah, why not?
One out of the way.
Why not add a bit of lemon juice?
We'll swap around.
Yeah, why not?
Now have some of the whiskey. Oh, nice. It's nice.
Nice crack of soy sauce.
Helps the colour as well, the soy sauce.
And having had the sour ingredients, we'll add the sweet ones. We've got honey and brown sugar to go in next.
One tip, we're going to add the alcohol right at the end because we like alcohol and we don't want it to burn off. It's going in right at the end. Excellent. What our original plan was for the alcohol content was to use Sailor Jerry's rum, but they changed their contents, didn't they? And now it tastes disgusting, so we've gone back to whiskey.
Yeah, their new recipe's awful. If you're out there listening, anyone from Sailor Jerry's, change it back.
What are you doing, guys?
A little bit of sweetness.
Good honey. Please do not buy that disgusting stuff in a squeezy tub. Buy really good honey. This one's orange blossom, but it's also better to buy local honey. It stops you from getting hay fever.
Good tip.
Good tip. It is summer. It's a seasonal related fact.
Allegedly summer.
Allegedly summer.
Little sprinkle of brown sugar.
Yeah, well it's spring I suppose, but it feels nice. It's at least 40 degrees outside.
Absolutely.
Should be a nice dark brown, should be sticky. Should just look at it and know that it's not going to do you any good. And if it looks healthy, you've done it wrong. This is not salsa.
No. Alright, a little bit of mustard powder. Not too much because you've got some chilli going in. Something we forgot to mention earlier. A bit of beef stock.
High quality beef stock.
Just to add a bit more colour, a little bit of meatiness to it. Just put the rest of that in there.
Probably at this point also add the chilli and the vegetable stock. Did you say?
Very true. Now, let's take your vegetable stock, take out your vines.
If you can't get these, you're a liar. Because you can just steal them from your local supermarket. They don't want them, we do want them. Win-win. Don't steal the actual tomatoes though, they might get me annoyed.
A couple of chillies, just go in whole, because we're going to blitz it, doesn't matter.
Save the other, there's another two in there,
Another
which
two in there.
you can use, but you want to see how hot it is first. You don't want to blow your brain off. If you like chilli, the more the merrier. And this would be especially nice with habaneros or Scotch bonnets, but we can get hands on them.
Now, one little cheat ingredient. You can't get a smokiness in the barbecue sauce by cooking it on the hob. So, to add a little bit of smokiness in the barbecue sauce, you cheat.
We use smoked barbecue sauce.
Good squeeze of smoky barbecue sauce.
Because these guys use liquid smoke and we just don't have it. Nor do we have the time to, we don't have it with burning barbecue either.
We're not Heston, we can't come up with liquid smoke ourselves.
The other thing you can do is use some smoked paprika, that helps it along a bit. But that's also quite a hard to find ingredient I like to find. So.
It's not exactly cheap either, is it?
No, it's pretty expensive.
Right. Little grind of pepper, I forgot that earlier. So, we got one more ingredient put in there.
Two, actually.
We have two more ingredients put in there.
Le chocolat et le boost. Just chuck the chocolate in. You want to keep it on a quite low heat now. You don't want it to be ferociously boiled all over the place. It's a pretty good consistency. And just a little dash of whiskey.
Oh, big dash.
Or a big dash. As our lovely camera assistant has just pointed out.
So, you just want to stir that chocolate just gently through till it melts into the sauce. Again, that'll just add a bit of richness and a bit more colour to it. We got that proper Mexican mole flavour now.
Yeah, definitely. Well, check this out.
That is absolutely beautiful.
So yeah, that is it. And that is it until stage 2 with us cooking outside. See you after this commercial break.